Well, even though the High Court reinstated his murder conviction, Adnan Syed remains a free man tonight. His fate, however, lies in the hands of a new set of prosecutors. It was 2 years ago when convicted killer Adnan Syed walked out of the courthouse a free man. At a hearing just minutes earlier, a judge had agreed with prosecutors that Syed should be set free.
This morning, I instructed my office to dismiss the criminal case against Adnan Syed.
But what prosecutors failed to do, according to the victim's family, was give them adequate time to attend the hearing. The family of victim Heyman Lee lives on the West Coast and was given 1 business day's notice that the hearing would take place.
Nobody really wanted to hear from this family because they just didn't want, there's no one else who had standing to raise questions about this. And the only person was the victim, and if you can shut the victim out of this process, then you can make this process run more smoothly.
And now Maryland Supreme Court agrees, saying prosecutors failed to ensure the victim's family had a reasonable opportunity to attend, writing, in an effort to remedy what they perceived to be an injustice to Mr. Syed, the prosecutor and the circuit court worked an injustice against Mr. Lee by failing to treat him with dignity, respect, and sensitivity. The High Court reinstated Syed's murder conviction and ordered a new hearing be held.
That doesn't mean that he's going back to prison, but it does mean that there will be a full and fair hearing on the vacatur with the victims represented.
The fate of this case is now in the hands of Baltimore State's Attorney Ivan Bates, who took office after the case was dismissed.
They're going to have to take a look at how viable their underlying case is. Are there really witness problems?
In reference to the ruling that came out of the Adnan Syed case, I'm not going to comment or talk about that now. It's unfair to the family here.
Bates wasn't talking today about the direction he plans to take, but a year ago, Bates was talking about the DNA evidence prosecutors used to set Syed free.
Just because, some DNA is not found on something, that doesn't mean that the case isn't viable. And just because it's found on something doesn't mean the case is viable. I'll look at all the facts, I'll look at all the evidence, and then if I have to, I'll make that decision.
Well, attorneys for Syed say they strongly disagree with this decision, saying that it is a roadblock, but they have faith justice for Syed will prevail once and for all. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.